Greetings from the eerie coast. This is Mad Shad. Thor Vigi may Thor bless on this wonderful Thursday. As something loud goes by, and I'm gonna be louder. It's a great day here in Cleveland. It's gonna be in the 60s today. It's partly cloudy skies, kind of a haze. It's kind of a wind. It's still kind of chilly, but I like it. It's a great day. I'll tell you about those who did not have a great day. Those Americans that are trapped in Afghanistan, left there by Trader Joe's malicious / incompetent regime. At least we forget that 13 servicemen and women died at Abu Ghait, Kabul, Afghanistan, along with 200 other poor souls. 300 plus people lost arms and legs and limbs. A lot of them were service members as well. Every day, never forget, and never forget whose fault this is. Deploy knife hands. But there was hope. Folks getting them out. Task Force Argo, Task Force Pineapple, Project Exodus, Project Dynamo Christian Coalition, Mighty Oak Foundation, just to name a few. Yeah. And at least we forget that 200 plus people are still incarcerated over the J6 debacle. Held there as political prisoners without bail, without sentencing. They're given a plea deal that if they willing to testify against Trump and say he made me do it, then they will give them special treatments, reduce sentences, or be freed. Every day in defiance, they call their loved ones from the phone, and they all sing at the top of their lungs the national anthem. But there's hope. There's hope. There's thousands of people trying to help them. Family, friends, loved ones, charitable organizations, law firms doing pro bono work, senators, congressmen, representatives, all those critters, all trying to help. Shout out to Marjorie Taylor Greene. She's probably done the most out of all of them. Especially getting them out of that deplorable conditions that they were in. Because when they first put them in, they were in an abandoned portion of the fucking prison. Sewer backup, rats, bed bugs, all that shit. Yeah, she fixed that. So there's tons of people sending care packages, providing financial assistance for the displaced families. There's a lot of moms and dads in prison right now. Every day, never forget. And never forget whose fault this is. Perfect segue into our next. Meanwhile, there appears to be at the Capitol building a insurrection. Yeah, a free Palestinian movement took over the Capitol, and people were arrested, and there was, everybody just kind of gathered around and sat down, and they did a somewhat mostly peaceful protest. Yeah, they were arrested. Yeah, there was a lot of them that were arrested. They were completely surrounded by Capitol Police. Completely, they had the thing well under control. There was thousands of people there, inside, outside. Really, so those that were arrested, they didn't get sent to the same fucking prison that the J6 did, even though they were let in. They were just allowed to come in. Come on in. Let's take a tour of the place. Sure. Oh, you want the podium? Oh, okay. We'll get you later. These people, these recent protesters, insurrectionists, did not go to the same prison. They were literally brought into county and processed and then quickly fucking released. Do you understand that? That should tell you exactly where we are in this fucking country. Anyway, right. Now you know why they call me Mad Shad. Anyway, in other news, it's the stalemate continues with the whole, Israeli and Gaza Strip thing. I have to admit, what's going on in the Gaza Strip is horrendous. It really is. It really is. I mean, the facts are that it has been an open air prison for quite some time. Open air. Why 2 million people decide to stay there and live there? I mean, it's and someone that I watch on a regular basis, Max Egan, which I'm probably not supposed to say that name, I guess. He's been kicked off of most social medias. I catch him on Odyssey, which I'm on Odyssey, by the way. Come give me some love. But he said it the best, and I'm inclined to agree. Is that the way of the way of Gaza is the way of the world. That's what they want for the rest of the world. If you look into what's going on in Gaza, what's been going on in Gaza, everything there was provided for them, or not. So many stories, the power, the water. They were not provided water. Israel didn't shut off the water. They never really provided water in the first place. The towers that went up, the homes that went up, which, by the way, were built by Israeli companies and other companies, right? At the behest of someone else. They had wells. They had dug wells. Israel could have easily provided water for them. They're really good at desalination, and they never did that. Power was slightly provided at a enormous cost to the Gaza Strip. And any kind of solar panel that's put up or anything like that, the Israelis would just come in and take it. So food shut off. Very little food was basically what they had is what was grown. So what's going on there is a terrible thing. It absolutely is. And now it is the wholesale slaughter of these people and the demolition of every building that stands there. They have yet to. Everybody's standing on the border, standing by. Over 600 tanks and thousands of troops, and we've got our troops over there. We've got two aircraft carriers in the Red Sea. Interesting enough, in the Black Sea, Putler has been doing patrols, jet patrols with his Iskander. What is it called? Iskander? No, I forgot. But it's the hypersonic missile with it definitely puts the carrier groups and Israel within range easily, quickly, and I don't know. Maybe the hypersonic missiles can get through without getting taken down by Aegis, which is our top tier, interceptor, which is pretty badass. So I don't know. The more hang time that a missile has, the better it is. The easier it is to, the more that we can knock it down. But more chance that we can knock it down. But yet to be seen. We've never really shot one down, have we? So I'm calling it Bishop takes Rook, or Bishop covers Rook, or Bishop, because Putin's a chess player. So yeah, that's pretty ballsy move, and that's pretty telling where this is going to go. But yeah, so far everybody's just chilling, waiting. Meanwhile, the IDF is just bombarding every building that stands. It's like 70 to 80% of Gaza Strip is reduced to rubble. Yeah, and they keep bombing the Israeli pass, the pass, and they United States has said, oh yeah, we'll cover Lebanon and we'll focus in on Iran if they try to make a move. Yeah, so everybody's just kind of in a posturing position right now. One side one side to the other side, just sitting there waiting. So we'll see what happens. What does it mean for us? Higher prices, of course. So anyway, go TeamLinda. Go TeamLinda. Fuck cancer. She is kicking ass, taking names, and getting stronger by the day. She's still on her chemo and making it work, because it is working. The scans are showing that the tumors and cancer spots are disappearing, reducing, or staying the same. So that's good news. That means that everything is working. Go Team Baby Harper. Go Team Baby Harper. She is still in ICU in a ventilator, but soon to be let out of ICU. They just can't contain her anymore. She's getting stronger by the minute. So with your thoughts and prayers, absolutely. I think this is a great thing. Really is. So this has been Mad Shad. Every day, never forget.